Hey everybody, it's Friday night. We got a great show planned for you. Look at all these people. Oh my God. I'm Melissa Fox, of course, and we've got Lizzie said what? We got Brooke, the badass intern. We got Mr. Punchline, who could be the butt of a joke. You never know. There's Mrs. Blackjack sitting over there. Hey, Yvonne. And of course, Mr. Blackjack himself.
What's up, everybody? It's good to see you here on Connections.
Hey, Port Star Pete, thanks for checking us out. Hey, Allison. All right, guys, time to get this thing sharing. Donna, yep, we're here, babies. Hi, Missy. You guys do your magic tonight, all right? I appreciate that. All right, we're going to do a little bit of getting ready, and then we're going to rock for you. But favorite fetishes, okay? I don't know that I have one. But by the end of the show...
I guess you don't know if you have one. Everybody's got something.
I don't know, baby.
There's some redneck fetishes.
I already told you mine.
Yeah.
Don't say it out loud. Wait and save it.
It was a bad joke.
It was terrible.
Oh, was that the underwear one?
Yeah.
Oh.
She gets
I love you guys. I love you guys a lot.
okay, archiver is running, headphones are on, and we are go for show.
So for show. I'm so glad I have a wonderful Melissa Fox.
I can figure out what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. Alright, so what are we all doing tonight?
I love all my people. I'm ready for bed.
You look at the time. Don't be ready for bed.
I'm just, you know what I think is causing this? It's a lack of sleep.
So on the play.
My diet's been off too. I had like a piece of ham and some, like a corn or some corn mix thing. And it wasn't satisfying.
Not satisfying?
The dinner wasn't satisfying.
Where were you?
We just went all the way. We tried to have. No, I'm okay, baby. I gotta keep
Talk about it.
my.
We're not on Orlando.
I gotta keep my figure. No, I was just saying that. So. What was I saying? I tried to heat up these fucking old frozen meatballs. Problem is once the ice gets to them, they get that taste.
Oh no, you
No matter how much sauce I
Hey
put
Brian,
into it,
thank you for that information, man.
it wouldn't really.
April is National Testicular
Let me add
Cancer
the ham.
Month.
That was all right.
Hey, hashtag know your balls. What?
You're on a balls kick tonight.
No, it wasn't me really. It was this. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit over here. Leave the picture. Stop it, Archie. Hey, show started. Get your ass down here.
Why are you talking to a boy like that? Oh, God. I don't think there's anybody else who can put up with it.
Alright, we are prepared to go.
Sit back and enjoy the ride, boys.
We're touching ourselves. What's up, Foxy Fox? This is Connections. This is the Soft Open, a.k.a. Foreplay. How are you? I'm Blackjack.
I'm fine.
Mr. Punchline is here tonight.
Good evening.
Got it.
Good, man. Good to see you. Also, Lizzie.
Said what?
I am so excited about tonight and the fetishes, boy, because I got a bunch of redneck fetishes for all y'all out there.
Oh, Lizzie's, how you doing?
I'm so excited.
What were you? You were on the Crow, weren't you? Up in Daytona, was
Yes.
it the Crow?
Yep.
That's a pretty.
And the hog.
That's a pretty cool
Yep.
station.
And the hog.
Yeah, why'd you leave? Take care of the kid?
Yeah, I literally got to the point where I did see her and she would ask where I was. My husband would, between your show, and then when I was in Daytona, my husband would just dial it in and be like, there's mommy. There's my mommy. There's my mommy.
This is Connections.
No, that's good. I like
We're,
the fact that you did that.
Yeah, it's fun, man.
It's commendable. So tonight we're talking about fetishes.
Fetishes.
I don't think I have any.
Fetish Friday.
No, I don't think I have any, sexual or otherwise.
Really?
I bet you do.
I don't know.
Me either.
I think I would like to find out. I might, but I'm not.
You have like a smell fetish thing. You like those certain smells.
Okay.
Like the marker and the oil, and there's like, so maybe
Marker.
it could be a smell fetish.
Where's my marker?
Right there, I see it. It's
You know
right
they
there.
would,
It's
what would they
Right
call
there,
that?
right there.
They call it an olfactory fetish or something if you're getting technical.
Is that what
about
it is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
something like that.
this is the olfactory sense.
I don't know, because there's stuff I like and stuff I don't. I don't know if it's a fetish. That's what we're gonna have to find out tonight.
Yes.
I intend to learn.
You going to get some schooling?
I'm gonna get some learning up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fun time. Don't you, Blackjack? I mean,
Always, man. Thank you, Gary, for this wonderful prep. It's very tasty. Yeah.
Jerry, porn star Pete rocks.
He breaks it down. That's what I like.
And then he builds it back up.
Yeah.
Then he hits it with a hammer and really breaks the crap out of it. Seriously.
Are we going to have to do this all night? Come on, you
We're
two.
taking your calls at 844-TALK-UP, 844-4-TALK-UP. Welcome to the show. It's Connection.
it's also dogs in the studio night. We have, I think, at least 3 or 4 of them roaming about.
I love it. I love the fur babies. And if you guys go to our Facebook live feed, which is Connections, you can see them roaming in and out of the bathroom and in the hallway. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Precious, the black husky, she shows up often.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, right in the middle of a conversation. And usually she comes in later in the show to do the blackjack.
Ah,
You know.
yes.
So if you're not familiar with the blackjack, you'll have to hang around
I
because
just saw that.
we'll wrap the show up with that. Anyway, going to catch up with the affiliates just a second here. You are listening to Connection.
You hear Linda screaming in the background, like, hey, no!
Alright, so do we got these guys in?
That's fine.
Do you use
Fine, I don't
Viagra or
have any problem with
Cialis?
it.
Have you been thinking
No,
about
I don't
trying
have a problem with
Viagra
them.
or Cialis? What if we could promise you the same results for less
It's
than
all
$3?
good,
Maybe you're going to
folks.
stay
If
planted
you're
a little
paying
bit longer.
$20 a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to
Otherwise,
the
it's going to keep
Our
working.
pill
you know,
delivers
yes.
the exact same results for less than $3.
I'm all right
We'll
with
do
that.
the math for you. You save
all right
more
with
than
that.
I
$16
like
a
it
pill
because
for
they
the
make
same
the
results.
studio
Want
feel
more?
very
Lizzie,
Give
you're
about
doing the
4
opening
weekdays
story, I
of
believe?
40
Ah.
little pills for $99.
Is it not there?
4 more pills
I
free.
don't know.
You save more than $500.
It's you.
You don't have to be a rocket scientist
Do you
to
have
know
a
what to do
fetish
next.
for
You need to call 800-814-5031 and get your 44 pills for
Yeah,
just
baby, I got
$99.
fetishes.
Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us and start
Huh?
saving a ton of
No,
money.
ma'am.
Same results.
No, ma'am.
Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in an unmarked package. Call us right now. 800-814-5031. 800-814-5031. That's 800-814-5031.
Oh
The
boy.
following message is brought to you by Health Market, your first choice when you need health insurance for your small business.
Looks
Do
good in
you
the
offer
studio
health insurance
tonight. I
to
like
your
the
employees?
color.
Call us now
Yeah,
and see if you
totally.
can save
Nice.
money.
Thank you.
Do
Yeah,
you
right.
offer
I
vision
tried
and
to
dental
brighten
to
up
your
just a little
employees?
bit over in
Call
that
us.
corner. I
Do
guess
you
that I
think you're
swapped
paying
out
too much
the
for your
darker
current health
picture
insurance?
with the
Call
lighter in
us.
this corner.
Do you want somebody
Make
else
it
to
a
do
little
all the
more.
legwork and
This
search
one's got a
thousands
good,
of
I don't like
over
hearing things like it look like a
180
dungeon
insurance
in
companies
here.
nationwide?
Yeah.
We're Health Market, and thanks to a
That's
little known
all
solution, we can help your business save thousands of dollars on health insurance
Oh,
costs.
yeah, I
And
got-
save your employees money.
What, so what are
too.
you supposed to be,
Our service is
Igor or
free.
something shit with
Don't
the
miss
hump, or
great
what?
savings. Call now.
800
Yes,
651
master.
3235. 800 651 3235. 800 651 3235.
Get the,
That's
rum and
800
coke.
651
Yes,
3235.
this brain's an abnormal.
DBA of InSphere Insurance Solutions, Inc.
Abby.
Licensed in all
Who's
states.
this
Product
girl
availability
named
varies.
Abby?
Alright, baby. Here we go. If you're watching on Facebook, you want to get the full audio effect, go to connectionshow.com.
Studio Suites. It's Connections. Connections is relationship radio.
So I was laying in bed one night and I heard the door slam. So I was at home all by myself and I was laying in bed and I heard the door slam. It was late at night. All of a sudden, the door gets kicked in. My bedroom door gets kicked in, and it was my husband. I pulled a gun on him, almost shot him. He said, I thought you liked the fetish of people breaking in and taking, control of the situation.
He would have had a fetish of a hole in his head.
Yeah,
Wow.
he almost ended up with one.
Wow.
So there you go.
What stopped you?
Huh?
You had quick trigger.
Well,
you
I don't have a quick trigger, but I have a quick draw. But I have a second delay because we have kids, so therefore,
That's
never
good.
gonna accidentally
So the
shoot
kids, it was the kids that really saved him.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
the fact
pretty
that you
much.
have kids.
Yeah, because if I was single, I would have just dotted him right in between the eyes.
Wow.
And that would have been that wouldn't have been good. But
Yep.
tell you what is good. It's a Fetish Friday, but it's not any Fetish Friday. It's Freaky Fetish Friday.
No, it's favorite Fetish Friday.
It's that
I'm
too.
Coochie man.
Are you? I knew that.
Yeah, hoochie.
So there's all kinds of little things that are fetishes, whether they're sexual or not.
Oh yeah.
And since we're all different, no two people are the same. No two fetishes are exactly the same. But I think there's commonalities. Some guys like to wear the women's shoes. Some women like to wear guys' shoes. There's like fetishes of what your clothes you wear.
Wait,
all kinds of things.
wait. First and foremost, can you tell me the difference and not a bad joke between fetish and kink? And don't tell me the feather chicken thing, okay?
I already
The
killed that
chicken and
one.
the egg?
Never mind.
No, don't.
Well, a fetish, I think,
I'm an
would be
outsider.
something in the kink world, but that could include, like, a kink fetish could be something like wrapping yourself in saran wrap would be kind of like a kink fetish.
Okay, that's
But
not helping me.
No.
That's not helping me at all.
No.
I'm an outsider. I need
Yeah,
to
it's like-
understand how fetishes are different from kinks, like behavior. I mean, I'm sure they overlap, but aren't they a little bit distinct as well? Kink. What is kink? What is fetish? Is fetish more sexual, an object, a ritual, something with their own, with body parts?
Well,
What?
people in the kink community, they like to kind of separate fetish from kink by saying that kink's more focused on the person, but the activity is part of the fun, something like that.
Okay, so then you said shoes and feet are
Yeah.
a common fetish.
And on the other hand, people who have a fetish are intensely focused on like a specific, like a ritual or like an object, like a shoe, as part of the sexuality. Yeah. You'd say.
Thanks. Just checking.
I think he's still thinking about me pulling the gun on my husband.
Now, there's a fetish thing with like parts of the body. Like I would consider myself a leg and ass man. Some men are more breasts, right?
Yeah.
But that's a fetish?
It could be if it's like you really are always looking at the legs. There used to be an ankle fetish when women wore dresses all the way down almost to the floor because all you could ever get a peek of every once in a while was an ankle. And so everybody
Man,
got
she's
really excited about those ankles. Let me tell you.
Jeez, Grandpa, was it a rhythmic celebration you were at?
She's got kinkles.
Some of those ankles, right, are like wide, right? Some were wide ankle man. And the other ones where you could see the Achilles tendon on the back, that would be more of a shapely. Sorry to be to kick you in.
That's okay.
But
You guys playing footsies? do you think that Porn Star Pete is going to be a little jealous? I mean...
No, there's no footsies being played.
There was
Melissa
footsies.
Fox.
I saw it. No, okay, so feet, shoes, maybe I like to screw somebody and only, they have to have their socks on?
Right.
Okay.
That's
Something
me.
like that.
That's me.
They have to have
You
your
have
socks
to, you
on.
have to have, I can't stand feet. Feet are disgusting.
Or boots.
If I see feet
You've got
in
like
a
an
porn, if I see feet in a porn, like if they shoot and they go to move the camera and I see a foot, boom,
What's
that's
the
it.
difference
I'm
between a
done.
foot and a hand? That is a hand.
Because feet are disgusting.
You don't walk on your
and
hands.
You get toe fungus.
Ew.
No, I'm talking
Yeah.
about a nice, well-kept
Toenails.
pair
No,
of feet.
no, it
man.
don't matter. Nope, feet are disgusting.
So everybody has to wear socks.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm a sock
Or
person, guys, too.
stockings.
So that could be a fetish? I mean, I get the
I don't
massaging
know if it'd be a
feet,
fetish.
or licking or kissing feet. Maybe
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a fetish?
Yeah, that is.
That's a fetish.
Having
Okay.
a foot fetish, yes.
But preferring people with socks on or boots? maybe it's a certain kind of boot or a certain amount of dirt, maybe. I mean, this stuff can be really specific.
Yeah,
Is
dirt
that what
on
I'm
the
getting?
boot. You know, and some people have
Lick it
fetishes that are, exactly. Things can be licked off or.
Yeah.
Okay, now you said body parts, right?
Sure, different body parts.
So draw me the line between fetish and sexual attraction.
Well, of course, I would think basically it's how you're relating to it. In other words, like people with hand fetishes, that people come in talking about hands in a way.
You know,
It
but
seems
whole body parts
like-
play a different role in the fetish world.
Right.
Rather than merely being attracted to a woman just because of her shapely legs or, like you said, her butt.
Large.
Booty. Someone with a fetish of hyper focus on the singular body part. So instead of she has like a figure, it's like, oh, look at her hands, or oh, look at her legs.
Right, a specific thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I went after and I tried to find the guy with the tiny hands from the Burger King commercial, I'm like, I can't, I've got tiny hands. But tiny hands make me hot. That's fetish, right? Right?
Yeah.
That is a
I'm
fetish.
getting, I'm
Right.
getting,
Or even a whole tiny person, like a
No.
little person.
No, just the hands.
No, it's
What about the
it's-
hands of a little person?
Specific.
It's specific. It's the fetish focuses on a specific spot.
I get it.
Or lederhosen.
Okay, lingerie? Okay.
Okay. Is
Yeah,
that it?
But later hosen isn't lingerie. That's
It's
different.
leather.
No, it's the same idea. It's leggings, and I get that. But
Leggings, yeah.
what I didn't mean like. I meant like tights. I don't know why lingerie came out. I guess the word totally like.
Well, many men and women too get turned on by lingerie, right? Because it only becomes a fetish when it becomes about the specificity again, like you were saying, Lizzie.
Yes.
He likes to throw out the $6,000 words, right?
Yes, he does.
Specificity.
But I myself like corsets. I think corsets are, I would consider, it's not a fetish of mine,
Do you
but
wear them?
no, I'm not wearing them, but I like the way they look on a woman. It's always a good thing.
So you like a woman that's all like strapped down and tight and
With that
controlled.
hourglass thing, with that, some with
Yeah,
the
right.
leather pieces, that's kind of.
Yeah, like they tie them in. Black lacy lingerie is a big one, right?
Do you like corsets, Foxy Fox? Or no? You like a more of a loose lingerie?
I'm a fan of a nice teddy, I guess, but again, it's not a fetish for me.
No.
Leather could have been a fetish for me, if I allowed it, I suppose.
Oh, so you like leather? You like leather?
I like
It's
the
just
smell
that
of
smell.
leather.
That smell.
Yeah.
The feeling of it.
Cowhide.
I'm rubbing my belt now. I'm trying to get in touch with my leather lover now.
Well, there's a lot. I'm seeing that as I'm looking at these fetishes for leather, there's like a whole different range of preferences within the fetish of leather. I mean, some people like the costume of it. Some people like how they look in it. Some people like the smell. Some people need to feel it on their face or other body parts.
Speaking of costumes, though,
Yeah.
furries.
Yeah.
Fur-
Galaxy.
Yeah.
And the Tony the Tiger.
Hey.
Hey, look at that.
Furries, man.
I can almost see Edge as a furry. He's
No.
got that kind of body
Right.
for that would be good for like a bear costume. or
Like
something.
tug at my fur.
No, that's not work. Plushies, though, get turned on with a stuffed animal, not a furry. Don't get it confused.
Wait, what's the difference?
Well, it would depend.
They're all furry.
Like it would probably depend on what type of the plush animal it was.
Okay.
So and then if you don't have a man around, you can always dry hump like we had a dog who dry humped a stuffed animal, and I'm like, wow, that's actually kind of a genius idea.
It is.
It's nice and soft.
And speaking of depends, there's another wildly confusing fetish, I think, is poo-poo.
Yeah.
Feces, yes.
It's
Yeah, and on that.
Oh, we don't want to
George
talk.
laughed.
I don't want to talk about that stuff.
that's some crazy crap.
Because we don't have to. It's not something we have to talk
We
about.
can talk about whatever we want to. This
I
is
love
our
it.
show.
Thank you.
Gonna pick up the pace in a second here, get some juicy bits for you.
Oh, tell me about it. Now follow us on Twitter too. At Connections FM.
I mean, all right, man.
I love you.
No.
This is
no,
Connections.
No. I said, Doctor!
You know, I think it's a combination of a few different factors, but I'm just tired. Hey, everybody, we love you too.
Pick the pace up just a little.
We were going to NPR territory.
We're not, are we?
I have to pick the pace up just a little. Alright, somebody communicate with our Facebook people, please.
Hi, everybody.
Let them know what's going on. I know we're here.
What's going on is that we're here.
Okay, someone needs to be looking online. I can't read anything about leather, feather, tickle me, nice weather, braid. Hey, Braid, how we doing? Thank you, guys, for sharing this thing and commenting on it. I appreciate it. I can't do it all myself tonight.
Oh, leg pit fetish.
No news.
Nobody ever. I know.
What would you say?
No, they're
No,
Okay, hold it.
there was a real, there was
I guess
a
we do
real
have a
photo
handle.
of
We do have a
Linda
handle.
and Melissa that she posted earlier. It was, where
Now
was
check
it?
out our ginormous inventory of over 650
Where'd I do it?
motorcycles. Take a test ride on the new 2017 models with the all-new Milwaukee 8-engine. Plus,
Guess what?
high-quality pre-inspection.
I love everybody here.
We'll even pay off
You
your
guys
credit
are my
card
people.
applications accepted. Enjoy
I
free
was trying to
all
actually
day long. Stop by
kind
Saturday.
of
Queens,
look in
South
and
End,
stuff like that, get
Sugar,
ready for the show, so I was like trying to
Move on to the next.
It's your Hershey skirt. You want one?
Are you a licensed CDL truck driver? Are you looking to join a leader in the trucking industry? DB Trucking, with locations in Tampa and Fort Lauderdale, is looking for you.
And you're right, Lizzie. Everything you're saying is true.
What I meant? Oh, about it.
No, she's right.
It's good to see everybody. Hi, how are you?
And I'm
It's
working on
Friday. Nebraska. Hey, how are you?
It's, I'm a tough guy.
Each one of you to the Wounded Warrior fundraiser April 29th, 4 p.m. to late at Sully's Pub in Mount Vernon. And enjoy music, from Central Florida.
I really love, I just love what we do on the air. So unique.
This one.
Hey, Braid, I tried to friend you, but I can't. Follow me. I've got too many friends
I
on
didn't
me.
even odd it.
Really?
Is destroying our sex
Oh,
life.
it's...
I know just how you two must feel.
Yeah, I lost two when we had a member leave the show.
Price doesn't make.
So I have room for like one or two, and then I should have had a lottery.
Testosterone levels are up, estrogen levels go down, and things improve in your
It takes a couple of weeks to get these.
Whatever.
How about that Cuba Goodies?
Yeah, I was reading that. I'm like,
Senior?
oh, wow.
Yeah.
So,
It's not junior.
no,
somebody was
senior.
like-
The dad who was the band leader.
Yeah, he did like a soul band.
Alright, save it for the show, kids.
For
I
your
don't know
small
why you do
business.
that
Do you offer health insurance to your employees? Call us now and see if you can save
Well,
money.
because-
Do you want
because
to
I
offer
just feel
vision
like
and dental to your
Bring
employees?
it, we've all talked
Do you
about
think you're
it.
paying too much
Exactly
for
my
your health
point.
insurance? Call us.
Sometimes
Do you want to
people
save
You're right. You're right. That's a good point.
thousands of health plans
That's a good
from over
point.
Or it
100
tries and
Look,
fails,
like
and then
you
we
can
miss
see
it
in
on
some
the air.
space right
Yeah,
there.
you did.
Bully on somebody.
Yeah, this is not incorrect.
No, I know.
of dollars
I
on
sure
health
remember.
insurance costs. And
Sometimes it just looks like you want to talk. You see it and you go, wow.
Yeah, I do hot talk radio for a long time. You do it for not so long time. You do other kinds of talk radio.
651-3235. 800
Sometimes you gotta use that element of not.
Get out of here.
To get the best. To get the best of that.
Insurance agency is DBA of InSphere Insurance
I
Solutions.
enjoyed the wing time with you yesterday.
That was fun. Oh. Okay.
And you can have wings too if you join us.
We had our new intro. Let's hear it on Facebook, I hope. Somebody let me know.
Yeah, yeah.
Puff Daddy over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I come back.
Let's talk it out. Let's talk it over. Let's talk it
Radio.
I love that. That's my favorite part.
Wow. The lovely Linda Nunez from NunezProductions.com. She just gets in there and just kicks stuff out. And
It's going to be a single, I think.
I think
she told me that.
Yeah, she's actually building a little. I don't know if she's going to keep the phone number in there, but who knows?
She should definitely keep the phone number in.
Yes.
And the part about
Yeah, right. It just in one ear it whispers. So it's time for some connections, juicy bits, things that are going on in the news that we thought was interesting to tell you about. Sadly, Cuba Gooding Jr.'s dad,
Oh, I saw that.
Senior, passed away.
Yes.
And a very popular soul singer, father, again, of Cuba Jr., was found dead in San Fernando Valley. Law enforcement say his dad was slumped over in his silver Jaguar.
just died in the car.
He was on Ventura Boulevard in the Woodland Hills area, and they could not resuscitate him, but now the word is that they found empty booze containers, and they think he died from an overdose.
We know that he was the lead singer for the main ingredient.
Yeah, the main ingredient.
Everybody plays the fool.
That's right.
Sometimes.
Yes, that's true. So 72 possible overdose.
I feel bad for the son, you know. I like
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah,
That's a tough one.
Yeah. So, Kurt Russell is still out there making movies, which kills me. And now he's talking out of school. It's kind of a bizarre story. Does anyone know about this at all?
Well, he talks about the first time that him and Goldie Hawn, whenever they went on a date, they actually had sex, but the cops broke up the interaction before they actually ended up having sex. So then they ended up having to go to a hotel room and, consummate their relationship there.
They're holding up pretty good.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
for their ages.
They're still together, right?
They're together, but they never got married, which I always
No.
found
Right.
that so interesting.
Well, the other one that did, Susan Sarandon and Tim Robbins, and then after years and kids, they just went their separate
That's
ways.
right.
a couple of years
Yeah,
ago.
it was better when they weren't married, man, for them
Right,
anyway. So
But Kurt and Goldie met on the Swing Shift film set.
Swing Shift.
Yeah, it was all right. It was fun.
I thought it was Overboard.
No, that was the first movie. They went and met on that set.
They were both very young then too, man. That was way back.
Did you see the picture of them? It's so cute.
Oh, yeah.
Them together whenever they're just leaning on each other's shoulders, and it's like, oh.
They do date night and stuff.
They have one kid,
Okay.
Wyatt.
Right.
So-
Yeah, and there's success. I mean, that's a success. Would be a successful Hollywood marriage story.
Now,
Because
keep
they
in
never
mind-
last that
Yeah,
long.
but I mean together they have one
I mean,
kid.
just
Like
being
Kurt has
together
a
that
son with someone else, and Goldie has Oliver from
And Kate.
who's her
And
mother,
Kate,
and
and Kate,
and we know Kate, but Oliver's in that one from the How I Met Your Mother.
Something
One of
like
those.
that, yeah.
He's one of the million things. Anyway, so cute story about them getting caught and then being told by the cops to go get a hotel
Yes.
And there were no shootings either.
room. Yeah,
That's
not
good.
at all.
Well, don't have coffee breath around the vice president,
why? What's
because
up
you
with
will
that?
get in some serious trouble.
Isn't he the one that chews and swallows his gum?
He had a long heart to heart. I don't know about his gum, but he had a long heart to heart with a staff who came to work with the coffee on the breath, saying he was just really worried about her, wanted to help. Had a long heart to heart conversation. Said quote, look, I know you're trying to hide it, but I can smell it. You've been drinking coffee, haven't you?
Oh my God, really?
Come on.
Said Pence, who confronted aide Dana O'Brien with the allegation after summoning her to his office, gently closing the door and assuring her that she was not in any trouble whatsoever. Said, quote, I just want you to get the help you need, and if that means taking some time off work to get clean, you have my full support. By the way, this is
I was fixing to say
just a silly story. It's not
It's an onion story, but it's
funny.
hilarious.
It's from the Onion, yeah.
It's-
Oh,
Like that,
okay.
it's not real.
If I had to go, and you were looking
I
at
was
me
sitting
all
there
kinds
going,
of strange,
Are you
like
kidding me right
Yeah.
now? That's what we.
I
we're
couldn't carry it. I don't want to carry it on too far for you.
I'm like, we're on war, really? We're worried about people's breath, but hey.
That's why I have these.
And I thought, I see this article about Captain, not Captain, what's his name? Sergeant, that's right. I just demoted him. No, I gave him a raise. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. That's a long one.
50 years ago.
50 years ago today.
According to, it's just the famous runoff group though, right?
Yeah, it's the like backwards thing. You actually doesn't have it all the time on some versions of the album. It doesn't have the actual runoff groove. And
Runoff groove is when the record ends. It's
right,
and that holds the needle in place.
Yeah, and then if it has some kind of signal, and then it goes pulls it up and it knows to end. So.
I'm seeing this is supposedly the noise.
Things popping and everything. I'm freaking out, man!
But that's it.
Yeah. Because my parents, the version they had, didn't have that. It's weird.
It's weird,
Did
right?
they do it backwards? Did it say like, go get Satan a lollipop? Or
It
what?
kind of sounds almost the same because later on in the YouTube it does play it backwards and it sounds basically.
Yeah, I was going to say it does.
It's no different.
So that was just an amazing, fascinating footnote in history. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Another one bites the dust. If you play it backwards, it says having fun with marijuana. So.
Well, some people think when they do it backwards and forwards, it sounds like it's saying, "Been so high, never could be any other way."
Well, which is I guess true.
Yeah. I mean, back
You
then.
think? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough. Wait, I'm trying to find this. Oh, that's not it. That's Green Day.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like a mystery. Just came out of nowhere. All right,
It's
guys.
a mystery.
We got what the heck?
And then it's history.
Lizzie said what?
That's me.
That's
Little later, Do Girls Have Fetishes? A story by Fox and Mr. Punchline. It's connections because it can only be connections.
Woo! Ah.
Do you know someone who has a drinking problem or drug addiction? Well, you know what causes
And I
it.
know that because I actually, when I was on
If you or someone close to you
on
has a
the air in
bad
college,
drinking or drug problem,
I
can they
spun the record backwards. Another One Bites the Dust live on the air just to say I could do it. So.
Oh, okay. The whole album?
Or no, just that one song.
That one little song, the one song.
Five-star treatment for
So you did DJing?
Yep.
For how many years you do it?
10 years.
Oh wow, I DJ'd. DJ'd a couple of years when I was in my late teens, and then a couple
Oh, a
years when I was
feeder.
40.
Wow. Okay, so we've got some stuff here.
Worked for a company. It was fun. I got to DJ in these old hotels in the Catskills.
Yeah.
Fatter and fatter.
It was an interesting experience.
Now, get some stories on here.
I
had blackjack in there. You don't want me in there? Fine. You don't want me in there? You want to
Well,
see this blackjack?
on the air.
Fine.
Yeah. But I did.
Fine.
My friend had a
Fine.
company.
Fine.
Tonight.
Brought to you by Health Market, your first
Okay, we lost them there because they're
Did
having
we lose
a
it?
story. No, we're going to bring them back.
Who we bringing back?
Now you're driving me nuts.
No, I didn't understand what you're saying.
I said they started chatting amongst themselves during that last segment on the Facebook Live.
What's in the bathroom?
Insurance companies nationwide, call us. We're Health Market, and thanks to a little-known solution, we could help your business save thousands of dollars on
Hey guys, thank you for sharing and watching and making comments.
Services free.
I love you guys, and thank you so much for supporting us here on Facebook Live, because sometimes you're there, right? But we get so involved in the show, we got to say hi more, so apologize about that.
Now, what kind of fetishes do you guys have?
And Renee, thank you for the cup. Again. One of my coworkers brought me this.
We're kind of hanging a little looser on tonight's show. I hope you like it. Just having some fun, cutting loose. It's good. Friday nights are good for that, So
This is killing me, Doc. I tell you, it's...
I'm so lucky now because I get 2 nights of Lizzie. Yeah.
Thanks.
Except you're way too far away from me now.
I'm sorry. I look better from this angle, actually. Right here, whenever I'm here on the corner and around, I don't look as much like a
Well, I was
pumpkin.
always worried about you puncturing one of your titties on that corner there.
No, they're
That's what-
corn-fed. They ain't puncturing shit. You can't puncture corn-fed.
You cannot puncture corn-fed.
Yes.
Never heard that.
Never heard that. What?
No.
That you can't puncture corn-fed?
And that's Elwood corn-fed right there. That's what that is. That's even better.
That's right.
That's the sweet stuff. Sweet stuff. I'm just playing.
I am the Prince of Darkness, aka Doug Jr.
You know I am a goofball.
Yes, you are.
It's my modus operandi.
What you doing?
Oh, you're staying back there because of that shit.
Because Archie would be gnawing
The
on
guy
my
writes
leg.
me every day now. How art thou?
Yeah, it's just some guy trying to maneuver you.
So funny.
Building a relationship, baby.
Yeah, I just think it's completely ridiculous. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Why not? Flora, that's a great story. I'd love for you to call in 844-4TALK-UP 844-482-5587.
Oh, that,
Oops. The thing fell off, didn't it? Fucking
What fell off?
I'm back.
Oh.
It's about that time.
It's right side. Correct. She's so smart. So smart. I need to reverse now. I can reverse the kiss and send it.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
Every time I hear this song, though, I still reflect all the way back to Beetlejuice.
Oh, sure.
If you have never seen the Deo scene
Love
in Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Don't say it. Don't say it again.
Beetlejuice.
It's one movie
Love that movie.
that I always thought they were going to make a sequel on, and then they never did.
I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah, me too, in a way. It kept it pure.
It's like the skinniest Alec Baldwin ever.
Yeah.
Ever. He doesn't even look like Alec Baldwin.
No,
it doesn't.
not really at all.
He was in what was it? There was another movie about that same time he did. It was really, really skinny, like just the blonde hair.
The soundtrack to this movie is amazing because I bought it and loved it.
From Beetlejuice.
Yes.
The mom on Beetlejuice is in that Up the Creek.
She's in all kinds of stuff.
Great.
Dogs are crashing into the
Archie
studio.
is determined to come into the studio.
To bite my leg.
Now just busted down the dog gate.
I wonder if anybody heard that.
Wow,
on
you know he's a tough guy.
He
sure
is.
He wants to come in. He's
Hi.
determined.
I want to say hi to you in Gainesville because we love Gainesville. We love
Yeah.
the Gators. You're wearing kind of Gators colors in a certain way.
Sort of. It's
Right, go Gators, boy.
It's not really blue and orange, but that's okay. It's all right. I love the Gators. I was watching them play baseball today on TV. So
In this light
they
though,
do.
it looks a little orangey. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's not. It's Kellogg's because I'm a tiger. Tonight we're talking about a few things, including fetishes and some gal who always has a good take on. Well, I don't know if it's a good take, but it's definitely damn twisted. I believe that it's referred to as the redneck. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
All right, wait. You got your music.
I got my music.
Okay, hold on for a second. And is there a commercial? There's always a commercial.
There's always a. Sick'em Sam, boy.
Sick'em
Yeah.
Sam.
I love me some Cold Ford, boy. You want to get me roaring and revved up? Right there, that's my fetish. You put on some Colt Ford, that's it, baby.
I can see already because
I'm
you
so
got
It's got the glow, right?
you got a glow now.
That-
You really do.
I love it, man. So I'm going to cover some of the redneck fetishes that are out there in case anybody's interested in dating a redneck.
Okay.
So you will be prepared. Probably the grossest one is Copenhagen Love.
That's the snuff, right? They put in
That's
the
it.
cheek and
Copenhagen Love is where you have a big old mouth of chew, or well, Copenhagen, chaw, whatever, and you kiss them. You French kiss them.
Oh.
It's
Wait.
a true thing.
It's like licking a spittoon.
What's the difference between chew and chaw?
It's
Pronunciation.
texture.
Yeah,
No, it's
chew
not.
is like long
No.
strands of tobacco.
Oh, that's like the
And
ball players.
Copenhagen is like finely chopped. It's like
Like
almost,
little bits?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a snuff. They would.
I learned something.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, you will. Just stick
That's
around,
what
buddy.
it's all about. Yeah. So please tell us more redneck fetishes.
Barn love.
Oh, barn love.
Is that love in a barn?
Yes. What you do is you set up a few squares of hay out, and then you bring in. You have yourself, your moonshine on one side, and then you have your little napkin set up on the other side, and bring your little picnic with your bologna and tomato sandwiches.
I'm sure you got to bring your bologna.
Bologna and
Sure.
bologna and tomato sandwich.
Look, he's getting all hot and bothered. You see him rubbing his chest.
Thinking
over
about
there?
going into the barn there.
Well, you know, primal. It was primal.
Yeah,
It was like, he's getting banging on your chest like,
Bologna.
there's food. No bologna, tomato, food. Sorry.
What you do is you make sure you bring in all your cows though first, because it's the sound, the sound that listen to the cows moo
Or
and
fart.
stuff.
Or,
Yeah,
like, tickle
defecate.
or-
Swat flies with their tail.
That's it. Well, it creates its own wind whenever it does that. So
Creates its own wind,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
exactly.
I'm sure it does.
Tire love is another one.
Tiger love?
Tires.
Tire.
Oh,
Tire.
Tires.
Tire love. Nothing like a 35 or 44s.
What are you doing? You're making love in the tire?
Well, no, your vehicle has it. The higher the truck, the higher, the closer to God you are.
That's right. The higher the tire.
That's it.
That's right.
The sweeter the juice.
That's it. Because it all rotates around the penis size is the size of your tire.
Explain something to me, just a quick redneck sidebar.
Yes.
I saw this truck going down the road, and I'm not sure if it was Billy Guns or not, but it was a raised up real high, okay, and then it had the 44s on it as well.
Yep.
And on the hitch, it had a ball sack.
Yes.
Now, either it's a really small ball sack for a truck, or a really large ball sack for a person. So,
Well, how big was it? Because like the ones that I've always seen on all of our trucks that we've had are literally like two of my hands put top to top. So
oh no,
yeah,
this
these
was
are
like,
big.
You're talking about foot-long balls.
This was like about the size of my open hand.
That would have been
That's
about
the baby.
like
That's the baby truck.
Yes,
so
the-
somewhere in
that's
there.
the baby balls.
So they got confused.
They haven't dropped yet.
Big. Okay, so putting it on this big truck was a mistake.
No,
It
no,
should
no,
have
no,
been a
no,
big
no.
sack.
They have a bigger truck at home.
Oh.
That's what the small stacks stand for. The small stacks are for road, the legal bumpers and whatnot. However, it is illegal to have those ball sacks on the back of your vehicle if y'all didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, thank you, Carrie Baker.
Oh, we know exactly who to blame.
Yes, I do know who to blame. He's a good guy and everything, however.
So is that the guy who invented it? Or?
No, that's
it's
the
the
guy
guy who made the
who...
legislation.
Yes, exactly.
That it could be legal.
It's illegal.
No, illegal.
Illegal.
Ball sacks on the back of your truck.
Yes. Okay, I know because he lived in Lake County and he good guy.
And what, it drove him crazy seeing all the ball sacks? Or
Okay,
what?
well I understand from being a parent, but what kid really knows what a ball sack looks like? That was what I think. So it's like he filed this, he passed it and everything, so you can't have ball sacks on the back of the truck because he was worried about his children seeing it and being, seeing all this stuff. But in my whole brain I'm going, does your kid know what a ball sack looked like?
Right.
Why?
Well, I noticed it. I haven't seen him in a while, and I didn't realize it was actually made illegal.
But
I'm so glad our legislators are on these things.
They
These
are.
important matters.
On
you
top
know.
of the balls, yes.
Yeah. Very important matter to talk about these.
But sidebar, so that's what that means.
Yes,
the
the
small
small
balls,
ones,
even
yes.
though with a big truck means I got an even bigger daddy at home.
You got it. That's exactly what that means.
Okay, that is cool.
Yes.
More redneck fetishes?
More redneck fetishes. Let me see. Probably keg standing.
Keg standing?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I haven't heard that since college.
That's a beaut. See, look, I have a friend here, and at her wedding, look at what she did. See that? Isn't that pretty?
She's doing a kickstand in her wedding dress.
Yes.
For those of you that don't know what a kickstand is, I'm sure most of the Facebook Live people have some idea, but and our listeners, hopefully, who are in Gainesville, should know.
They
the
know.
kickstand is that you literally get lifted up onto the keg. You hold yourself up in the air, upside down, with your hands on the outside of the keg, and then someone just pumps that hose right into your face.
Which to me never made sense.
Because it's an up-down,
Yeah, exactly. So you're adjusting going up, so that doesn't make any sense.
No.
However, we always made a thing called the Jurassic Bong, and that was where we took 3 of the extra, like the semi-size oil filters, and we took 3 of them, connected them with PVC pipe all the way to the center, and then we'd run a 2 all the way down, and then we would open up like a 5th of Jack Daniels, or in my case it'd be tequila, and fill that whole thing up, and then you could just, there you go. I don't recommend anybody doing that.
No.
It is not healthy for people to do that. It can kill you. However, yes.
Like grain alcohol.
Yes. Hey, go big or go home, man. That's me.
Been there, done that.
So there you go. There's the redneck fetishes.
I like it.
You
I like it a lot.
Anybody interested? Look
You
at
know,
Blackjack.
I like it.
Blackjack's
I haven't done the keg stand in a while. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it. Next time we have a party, we'll get some tires and keg stands, and we'll throw
And some
together
cows.
some
Some
corn.
cows and a
nuts.
barn. We'll put a
Yeah.
barn in the
Truck
backyard.
I think it'd be quite a time. I really do.
You know what I haven't had in a long time? Beer nuts.
Beer nuts.
I like beer nuts.
They were actually
man.
they were my sponsor when we were in spring break. I loved it.
We need to get beer
Yes.
nuts as a sponsor on Connections.
There you go.
That'd be a good one.
Fair enough. Right. Beer nuts, if you're listening,
We're looking.
we're money, baby.
We're
How about,
redneck. We love them.
How about celebrities with the most shocking fetishes?
Fetishes?
Also, my weekly artist and the news thing. This is Connection.
Okay. I can't believe I'm out here on the back of the plane just a swinging.
When they were your sponsor, and I would take them to school.
Cake.
Yes.
Cake stands, cake. Oh man, that takes you back.
Yep.
In the quarry.
Yeah.
That's where
That
we
was fun,
go.
guys. Getting on better. Getting it back together here.
Yeah, Sydney would send Brooke to school when she was little with beer nuts in her lunchbox because that was our sponsor. So I had cases and cases of them in the back of my truck all the time. So yeah, they're good. I mean, they didn't have beer in them. They're just called beer nuts. But
Yeah.
thank you, Facebook. You guys rock.
Okay, how we doing with
You
that?
guys
Let's see what we got here.
Kicking booty.
I'm trying to stay away.
You have to do jump jacks.
That's
man.
why I got this.
Yeah, you're right. You gotta do something.
Do what? What? I like to
Sherry,
move
you're
around.
all redneck, baby.
Fetches.
Move around.
I got something for you.
Flora, were you trying to call? Okay, call it. Try calling again. I'm sorry, we were doing a bit there.
Poor Brookie, I just can't.
Try this. Iced coffee.
It's okay, Sherry.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah, give us a try.
Yeah. You get from, there's a, have you ever been down to Dongko? It's the Asian market.
Yeah. Is that where you got this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there a while.
Good stuff. And it's got dong in the name.
Big dick dong.
You got the dong.
Okay. Flora, if you don't call, I'm gonna tell your story anyway. Tell your story walking. Do you say Castillo or Castillo? I don't know, right? How do you say it, baby?
Castillo.
No, depends on where they're from.
Right? Oh, it could be Castillo? Never heard Castillo.
Castillo?
You have?
I'm asking. Keep an eye on that on the phone there. That Flora should maybe call.
Somebody calling?
Supposedly Flora's gonna call in.
Flora.
Flora.
Flora!
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Okay.
Telephone.
Alright, just hang on there,
Hello.
okay? Just hang on. We got her.
Alright.
Just hold on. You know who it is. You can talk to her if you want. We have another minute and a half. Or 2 minutes
Just
before
say
we
it.
come back.
Just say it. Come on, say it.
No. I'm gonna walk away. I always like you to play the program. Someday you can explain it to Andrew when we get a fucking program over for that old television.
It takes a couple of weeks to get things going.
Hello there.
Hello?
Hello.
We'll have you on in just a moment.
Okay.
This is Flora?
Yes, this is Flora.
Okay, hold on, Flora. Thank you.
Awesome. I like it when people call in.
First caller?
No, we've had coffee.
I've called in a while. Yeah.
Someone actually called the show?
That's what we need more of. We need more people calling in.
We had some weeks ago. Don't do that often.
Yeah, we need to figure out a way to get more engagement. I think that would be cool. That's my.
What's wrong? If you listen to the Phillips File, the only time they really have callers other than calling guests is when they're playing games.
Yeah, it's true.
They're not caller intensive like it used to be 10, 15 years ago. For whatever reason, maybe mostly the social media and the immediacy that we have here, something that makes a difference.
Yeah.
But they don't even, they don't seem to even...
What about monsters? Do they do?
Good stuff.
Really?
And
You want to take a
usually
picture?
they do pre-recorded calls that are, that people use their app and call in.
Yeah.
They rarely have anybody live.
Also, it's kind of dangerous at times. Even with a 7-second delay.
So even so, they just don't care that much anymore.
Who's that?
About calls. It used to be about turn and return.
Yeah. I remember when I was a call screener, just like,
It's not that way now. They ran away.
I think everybody's getting the rocks off on social media. So
Well, they changed over to the text and stuff. You remember it used to be the free call, then it went to text. So, anyway, it's just okay.
There's nothing better than when you call the show, though. So
Alright,
we love that.
We're gonna talk to Flora.
Flora.
No, I don't know if it's and it's time to sing a song because my video didn't start yet. Oh wait, here it is.
Welcome to the show. It's Connections, everybody. I'm feeling a little country tonight now, a little twangy. We're talking about fetishes.
I have a fetish for Cuervo.
Me too.
We're also talking about fetish like, what was it? Fetish? Something Keith used to ask. Fetish like, do you have a fetish or a fetish like quality or something like that? But anyway, what's a fetish? What do we get out of that? We'll talk about that. Right now we got Flora on the line.
Flora, how you doing, girl? Hey, what's up? I just lost my ear. Where are you checking in from, first of all, Flora? Oh, hey, Waukesha.
Waukesha.
I never said that before. So, we were talking about fetishes tonight, and you was listening on our Facebook Live feed at Connection Show, and I noticed that you posted this pretty intense little story about something that happened to you. Can you go ahead and just tell us about it? Feeder?
A feeder?
Feeder.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Back away slowly.
Would you like to be fed, Lizzie? Would that... no, that's not... A toe fetish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Back away.
So that was the end of that date.
Oh.
So, but you were willing to give him some latitude on the foot fetish thing, or if like your kneecaps or something, or
Did you go through the whole date, or did you like excuse yourself?
Hey, Flora, did he take you to a buffet? Go ahead, honey, belly up.
well, that's where he would have. If you would have stayed with him, that's where he would have proposed at the Golden Corral.
Right.
You know, so
by the chocolate fountain.
Right. See, you know it's a buffet.
Well, thank you so much for calling Connections, and you have a great one,
Hey,
Flora.
Flora, have a great weekend.
Thank you, Flora.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Yeah, if you want to check in, her line is now open at 844-4TALK-UP. See, fetishes. I didn't know this feeder fetish thing.
I never heard of this
I
one.
know, I heard of fatty fetish.
Right. So this is kind of an offshoot.
Chubby cheese.
Right. Again, we were talking about fetishes earlier, and I said there's a, I guess I would have some sort of a leather fetish because I like the smell of leather. But then I found out within that leather fetish, you could like it on your face, wrapped around parts of your body, or the way it feels on. So there's differences. But I started out the show saying I don't think I have any fetishes, and I wondered, do girls have fetishes?
Yes.
Yes? Lizzie said, what?
Well, yes, because there's like some things like I like beards.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You like beards?
I like beards.
That's funny.
But they've got to be clean though. See,
Funny
my
you mentioned that.
My husband is always washing. Like he washes his beard. Where like I've seen like the statistics that beards are really disgusting.
Yeah,
They're worse
scrambled
than
eggs and then.
Yeah, they're worse than actual.
Save them for later.
Yeah, they're worse than actual bathroom floors. But no, my husband
Ooh.
keeps his clean all the time. So.
Well, that's interesting because our own Jackie Victoria is going to talk, I think, next week about some type of a beard, like a stroke, a stroking of a beard. I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah.
Tuesday night, next Tuesday
Yeah,
night.
that's not with me. It's just that Grizzly Adams look. I
But
don't
you like
know
stroking
what it
the
is.
beard?
No, because it feels like.
Grizzly Adams, Charlie
I didn't know what I
Manson.
considered. Stop for a second.
Face pubes.
Sorry.
Anyway, so we know men have some pretty unusual fetishes. We talked about foot worshippers, dirty panty collectors.
Yes.
Some of this stuff is kind of gross.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Again, I've heard a lot of gross stuff from guys over the years, but the women, yes.
I think that theirs are mostly tied to emotional needs regarding, the sexual and, stuff.
So power play.
There you go.
Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Sex roles, power, validation, and self. I got it.
That would make sense, like the Grizzly Adams, the big guy. That's, that's my turn on, so.
Well, you started off the show telling us that you almost killed him because he thought that
Well, he kicked
Oh, we got
the door in.
Okay, let's grab a call
He
here.
was
So,
doing-
hi, welcome to Connections. Who's this? Hello.
Hey, James. What's
Hey, man.
going on, man? We're good. What's on your mind?
So what is your fetish?
Oh, so your fetish is wordplay and bad puns?
That's my kind of guy.
You might have found a matchbox.
I might have. Right. James, where are you calling from, by the way? Oh.
Okay.
Well, good. We're glad you're on there with us tonight because I know we're not on in Orlando, so it's always good to know where people are checking in. What about domination? Do you think chicks are into domination, James?
So you'd be Mr. Gray then.
Christian Grey. So, are you married, James? Okay,
Oh.
all right. I just wondered, did your ex-wife have any fetishes?
What is that?
A badge bunny?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Go ahead, James, explain.
Wow.
Do you understand now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Right. Oh, damn. Well, I'm glad you're happily divorced, James. And thanks for checking us out tonight and sharing your oddities and fetishes with us, man.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, exactly,
man.
That's right.
There you
right.
go, man.
Hey, thanks for making the connection. I appreciate that. 844-4-TALK-UP if you want to check in tonight.
We had them light up tonight on this. People like this topic.
Well,
this
either that or they think we're floundering and they're trying to help us out.
No. I don't think we're
I have a
floundering.
question for Lizzie.
Yes.
When you're in the paper towel aisle, does the brownie guy, the paper towel guy, does
The
that?
brawny guy?
Yeah, the brownie guy, does that do
Yeah,
anything?
because he's
Does it?
big. I mean, I don't know, there's always something about big.
Yeah, I think the brownie guy, that's a whole other guy.
What about
Yeah.
the Scots lawn guy with the Irish rope and the,
No.
the ginger beard and
I
all
don't
that?
know, no, that didn't.
Irish
But see, my
friend.
husband's
Your
Irish.
husband's
and
a
he's-
ginger.
and he's a ginger. I don't know, but that didn't turn me on, so. No.
I
But
would
I
think-
don't like the muscly guys either.
All right,
I like.
so you didn't like Abraham on Walking Dead?
No.
Oh,
No.
my wife is a big fan of that actor,
Yeah.
Michael Cudlitz.
Yeah, he's been around since he was a kid. I mean, literally been playing roles since he was, you don't even know who we're talking about.
Southland.
The name sounds familiar. This Michael Cudlitz.
Well, somebody look him up. Okay, we're going to take a break. Network's got to do some news or something, so we're going to hang out and we're going to do it. And do it until we're satisfied. Hello.
It's Connections. So happy to have you with us.
Very nice, guys. That was fun.
See, I didn't want to drive you crazy, so I made sure I got out with
I didn't
plenty
know
of
you
time
didn't
there.
know what your badge bunny was.
I know,
No.
I was,
yeah.
that's what I even know.
I knew.
Yep, everybody knew but you did.
I thought
That's
you
Michael
said no, but I thought you said badge bunny.
Yeah.
You said badge bunny.
Vaginal, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's been on like a ton of shows.
He was,
Oh,
he
badge
was
bunny,
great.
yeah.
I thought you said not badge bunny. I thought you said like badge bunny.
Vaginal, yeah. That's what it kind of sounds like.
Oh, so badge bunny.
What was the name of the movie?
But I don't hear badge bunny too often either. I've heard. I know.
$5 off pharmacy prices. Charge your
Most girls
sex
like
life
the
now
law
and
enforcement
save a
officers.
ton
The
of
only
money.
ones.
Call
A
now
badge
for
bunny.
44
Badge, like a
and
badge
save
bunny.
$7 and qualify for free shipping.
What a weird combination.
Because they like the badge. It's a bunny
They're
girl
girls.
that likes the
They're
badge.
They're girls, so they're called bunnies.
Right.
The girls are considered bunnies.
Badge bunny.
Yeah, so instead of like Playboy girls that are bunnies,
Okay.
they like the law enforcement officers. So
That wear the
bunny
badges.
part, yeah.
So the badge bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How we doing, guys?
That was very well explained, Lizzie.
Well, thank you.
Bless you.
Bless you. Hi guys, how we doing? All right? Hey James, no, that was fun, man. We didn't get a chance to say barracks bunny. Oh, barracks bunnies, yeah. They would actually steal the dog tags. Bitches. Sorry, James, didn't mean to cut you off. We just had to go to a commercial break. That's all. Thanks for calling in, though, and for listening.
We offer gold and silver for direct delivery.
What's up, baby?
James. James, have you been listening to us before? Because I don't recognize your name.
Yeah, thanks, James. Thanks for checking us out, man. And calling in. That's a lot of fun. I love doing calls. And we had 3 calls so far. One I didn't even get to. Stop ringing. So it was actually a 3rd call.
I gotta tell you that if you feel not up to par and you don't want caffeine, you need to go get Pedialyte and drink Pedialyte. Because
Pedialyte.
it's in the kids section. It's a Gatorade version, but it's a million times better, yeah, than Gatorade. Well, in my mind it is, but it's like
Not a lot of sugar.
yeah.
But it gives you all the electrolytes and
Yeah.
stuff like
It's like it's better for you than Gatorade. Like a lot of athletes, I know my senior year started drinking Pedialyte on game days instead of drinking because Gatorade has so much sodium in it. Yeah. It's actually what caused my kidney stones.
Sodium.
Welcome to the show. It's Connections Fetish Friday. Favorite Fetish Friday. What's your favorite fetish?
Hello.
Mine's telephone.
Hello. Hello.
Anybody there? Anybody there? Hello?
Hello, McFly. Somebody answered the damn phone.
I'm Blackjack. That's the voice of Melissa Fox. Lizzie is here with us. The lovely Brooke assisting with her phone.
Ends up sucking down a ciggy butt, it looks like.
Yeah, and Mrs. Blackjack is here, my faithful and devoted.
I think he may be scared to come back in because of Archie.
That'd be funny.
Oh, Archie's all barking. Well, somebody.
Hello, Junior. No Hank Junior for you guys.
Thank you, yes.
Look, I love some Hank Jr. So we had a nice day today. Me and the missus. We drank wine.
Yeah.
And then after we drank wine at lunch, we sampled the wine. So then we ended up drinking more wine.
Right.
Then we took a break. We walked to the place is adjoining a hotel. So walking out, we see these people setting up all this stuff with like really offbeat stuff. Like there's a tattoo artist. There's a girl that has like little scorpions that are inside rings. There's all kinds of like kind of like gothy stuff.
Okay.
It was just it wasn't something you expected.
Eclectic.
You know, yeah, very eclectic, very eclectic. So we crashed it. We went in through the exit just to check it out. It was funny. This girl's like sitting right there in the middle of this showroom, and in one of the booths having a tattoo put on. It was interesting. That's stuff I never saw, but
it's kind of weird.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool. And then we checked out the remnants of ELO, which is now called the Orchestra, down over at Epcot. And a couple of the guys were from the early albums too, back in '73, '74. So they did some of the ELO hits. Of course, you know, it was fun.
Did they do Mr. Blue Sky?
Yeah, they actually did.
Awesome. My favorite song.
Jeff Lynne's not with them currently, but they have toured in the past.
Of course not.
Even not too long ago, really, relatively. Maybe 15 years, 10, 15.
Got me, man. Gonna catch up with our affiliates in just a moment here. Stick with us. You are listening to Connections.
Boom.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been
Yes.
thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis?
Bless you.
So wait a minute, now both y'all are sneezing?
If you're paying
How's it going on?
Mine is the reaction of smelling out there. Yes, an erection.
What are you erecting?
Well, you know.
Do you remember erector sets?
Yes.
We had them. We
Yes.
all had those,
It
right?
used to be metal, now they make them in plastic.
Yeah, but now it's called Connects.
Connects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had the others with the screws and the bolts and pieces of metal that you could jab your eye out with.
I had a barrel of monkeys.
Did you?
Yeah.
You are a barrel of buggies.
And bricks.
That's old school.
Get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop over paying for Viagra. Call us and start saving
Think I didn't.
money for the exact same results. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in an unmarked package. Call us right now. 800-814-50.
I don't know. There's something about
What is
that
it?
that's actually quite appealing.
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
really good. It's like a coffee drink.
Yeah, you want to try the coffee drink?
Nope, because I got an autism event all day tomorrow that I got to be up at 6 a.m. and headed out the door to Claremont. So
Okay.
yeah,
Does caffeine really?
yeah, that's why
Really
I bought Pedialyte
okay.
on the way here because I'm like,
Yeah.
at least it'll up me. I'll have a little bit
Yeah.
of energy, but I won't.
But it won't
Keep you
kick your ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey everybody!
I
Speaking
can
of
drink
kicking ass,
caffeine right before bed and go to sleep.
I think we're kicking
Yeah,
ass
I can
this
do
week.
that.
I think it's been a really good week of shows. What do you guys think? Please let us know.
Right.
And yeah, if you want to call
Yeah,
in,
I
844 talk up. Yeah, 844 talk up.
Cut the... Oh no, Mitch. Mitch.
Mitch, what are you doing? Soft opening. Ow! Soft opening.
Fox is doing the story and doesn't have any kinky stories.
Who's got kinky?
Oh,
story?
you
How
gotta
about
have you gotta have
Yeah,
some
okay.
kinky story.
Yes, you did your underwear. Get on there. Get on the mic and give your underwear story.
Oh, I don't know. Do we really want to
Yep,
do that?
sure. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
He needs to do this. Come on, we don't have to do the
Trial by fire.
There you go.
Yeah.
Make it good, man.
Okay.
I have a little bit of a kink, and I'm kind of a little worried to share this because I know people at work and stuff like that are listening to this, but I don't know how to come as out. Just say it. I'd like to. I like to wear men's underwear. And
what, on your head? I mean, what?
Wait, like after other men wear it?
No, I just like that. What I'll do
this
is
is terrible.
I'll resist for a little while, and then I'll go to J.C. Penney's, and I'll
You'll
pick
try 'em
up
on?
a pair, and I'll close the shades, and go home, turn on the shades, and lock the door, and I'll resist, but then I'll put them on and wear them around the house.
Is this my girl?
So these are just normal men's underwear, like tiny whities or something?
Yeah. That's not a fetish.
That's not a fetish.
It doesn't sound like a fetish. It just sounds like you're wearing underwear. kind of like you wear the sunglasses. Like what was that movie? With what's his name? It's Risky Business.
Yeah,
Remember Risky Business?
Yeah.
Dance around the underwear with the glasses on.
But that was to Bob Seger.
It was.
We got Lizzie said with us tonight. That was Mr. Punchline. Often the butt of the joke. Sorry. Brooke is here. Mrs. Blackjack is here. And of course, the illustrious Blackjack. I am Melissa Fox.
Lustrous. That's pretty funny.
He lights up a room, my friends.
I'm lustrous. Yes.
We are talking about fetishes, and tonight we have a few celebrity shocking fetishes that we like to share with you. Why? Well, because the best thing that anybody can do is find out stuff that celebrities like to keep private.
Christina Aguilera, how about that?
Dirty little secrets.
She likes that role play.
Yeah. So celebrities embrace their sexuality confidently. I like that. They try not to deny what's happening in the bedroom, especially if there's evidence against them. So Christina Aguilera and her role play, do tell.
She likes to dress up like a nurse for her husband. I'm so excited about this, actually.
Tell me more.
That's
fun.
What she likes to do?
So she dresses up like, tell me more.
That's about it.
Oh, naughty nurses.
Well, she has a bag full. She dresses up, and she has a doctor's bag full of toys.
Oh,
Yes.
Now, I understand that the late Amy Winehouse was a sex addict, but she also had a spanking thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Yeah, Johnny Headlock revealed that he would offer Amy drugs before encounters, but she would decline. During the encounter, she allegedly wanted to try numerous things and loved to be spanked.
You know, it's weird, but Quentin Tarantino likes feet.
He loves feet. He's in love with feet.
He looks like a guy who would
He
love
did.
feet.
He looks like a foot. He looks like a foot lover. He does.
Remember the scene in From Dusk Till Dawn with Salma Hayek's foot and drinking the wine down in the foot?
Oh, I can't.
Well, also Uma Thurman. You know that scene.
But he sits on the set and stares at actresses' feet. How awkward and creepy is that, Tarantino?
I'm sure he wasn't half as creepy as Alfred Hitchcock. That guy must have been creepy to work with, I would think.
And I guess Gawker.com back in the day published an email from a gal who allegedly had a one-nighter with Quentin Tarantino. And she said it was really weird because he just licked her feet and then pleasured himself.
I thought you were going to say they went over to Buster Brown's and hung out for a while or something, you know.
Well, hey, everybody's got their own fetishes. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with foot fetish. I just say I don't like feet. That's just me. So, you want to turn me off? Show me your foot. No, don't even show me your foot, please.
Send her pictures. Yeah, Lizzie said
Do
what?
not.
Send pictures of your feet. Okay.
Scarlett Johansson has a car fetish.
Oh, wow.
Sex in a car? That's
Yes.
kind of hot. That is kind of hot.
She said here in 2008, if I were in a really raunchy frame of mind, thinking about doing something crazy and kinky and sexy, the back seat would be it.
Oh.
Now, who's Cameron? I don't even know who Cameron is.
Yeah,
You
I
guys,
was trying to figure that out.
Some
He's
East
a
Coast
rapper.
washed-up rapper who likes to humiliate women.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's...
Wow.
Yeah. Make them do jumping jacks or stand on their head, roll around on the floor, things like that.
Eva Longoria likes to be tied up. This is
Yeah.
kind of, again, this one doesn't surprise me, really.
Probably with her permission.
Just
though.
like
Oh,
Angelina Jolie in the S&M stuff.
I could see that.
Angelina
Yeah.
Jolie is pretty twisted. You can just tell.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would.
Well, you've seen the pictures with the collar around her neck and black tape on
No,
her
I'm not
chest.
saying S&M is twisted. I'm just saying she's got a lot going on.
She
that
likes
girl.
to use knives during sex. That's what I heard. That's
Get
what
stabbed.
Yeah.
She means she gets stabby.
no, maybe cut people.
Wow.
Little blood. Didn't she have like the vial of blood around her neck?
Yeah, that was back when she was with Billy Bob Thornton.
And they had matching each other's blood in vials.
Yeah. Robert Pattinson, like in the armpits. That's
Nick
kinda
Lachey,
gross.
Nick Lachey likes to cross dress.
Well, he at least likes wearing women's heels.
Well,
That's
yeah,
kinda
sometimes
cross
you just try that on.
I bet he's wearing a G-string under those pants now. Now you can only imagine. Robert, what does Robert Pattinson like to do, Melissa?
He likes to. He said he liked to lick Kirsten Stewart's armpits, but
Yeah.
Are you serious?
yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah.
The only thing that's gross with that is what Ricky Martin likes.
Oh,
What does Ricky Martin like?
well,
He
you
likes the showers.
Wiz.
He's a member of the Wiz.
Yeah, someone cheese on the other
Is this
one.
the touring company of the Wiz?
He likes whizzing on people. He says
He lets to ease on down the road.
temperature your water, the shower water, very different. Yeah. He tried to retract those statements, by the way, afterwards.
How do you retract that?
I don't know. Everyone knows that yellow makes you mellow. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Brown, flush it down.
No, that, what?
In Germany.
Oh, Missy says she's a squirter and likes to saturate. Wow, I'm just looking at some of the comments.
Facebook.
Porn star Pete likes to be punched. All right.
Yeah.
Now we know. It's like you wait till next Thursday night, boy. I'm coming
Fair
in
enough.
swinging.
Wait a minute, I want to go back to Missy being a squirter. What was that?
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Let's see.
You guys got 4-star Pete in here ducking every time. Like, what?
You talking about squirting? You're talking about squirting with the water bottles. I got it now.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's a
no.
whole different squirter.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not what you're talking about.
For those that are listening, you should go to our Facebook Live feed, which is Connections, and go on there and click play. You can see, play along with us.
Yeah, that's fun. You know, speaking of playing along, earlier we were asking if girls have fetishes, and role playing is good. That's a
Yes.
fetish. Apparently that escapism, getting to be somebody else, is a big fetish. And I just got a text also saying that fetish that's common among the gals is having sex in a public place.
Yeah, that was my thing. Is that I would.
Been there, done that.
back in the
Voyeurism?
day, Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So that makes sense then.
Talking dirty is another one.
I don't know that girls talk dirty
Yeah, I
very
know.
well, but...
Some have more of the talent than others, I would think.
It makes me think of that Seinfeld episode. Are those the panties that your mother laid out?
Ew. Yeah, that's... I stopped talking for that.
what's happening here.
So I guess the word is saturate. The word of the night is saturate. Thank you.
Saturate. Hashtag saturate. Hashtag squirter. Thank you, James. Yes, Ricky Martin likes the tube steak. Yes, that's correct. I don't know about golden showers. I'm not a... I don't know.
No, I can't do that.
Well, you know,
I'm
like
not
I
in a
say,
shower, I guess.
one man's shower is another man's shower.
Urinal.
Yeah, right, pretty much.
Urinal.
Yeah. Whatever, you know, like
One
I
man's
said,
shower is
whatever
another
works,
man's
as long as it's
flow.
I had a friend of mine who was like Ricky Martin, let's just say, and he was with this guy, and the guy said, "Hey, can you pee on me?" And he was like, "Bye, see you later."
Yeah, and that's what the thing is. You know, it's like attraction is more than just skin deep. You got to have common feelings, common goals. You got to be into the same kind of things, I guess, too. You know, whatever your fetish is, you've got to be able to kind of roll with it. So it's like the one girl, she couldn't be a feeder, right, or with a feeder.
Well, she's diabetic, for gosh sake.
Exactly, and that would have just like done her in. So some people can be with the shower people, some people can't. Some people can be with the tube steak people, like you said, some people can't. So it's just whatever works. But what's your fetish, Lizzie? What do you like? You gotta have something little.
Yeah, I like big monster truck tires.
I like big
Okay.
butts, and I get one.
Did you ever have the sex on the tire?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We have all kinds of monster truck tires. So it's like, yeah, we're always bending over them. So.
Hey.
Bending over the tire.
That's it. Hey now.
Well, that's when you're fixing the tire.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
changing.
Well,
You're
that's fine
changing.
if you want to call it wink,
Changing the tire.
All I know is the kids know to not come out to the barn if Dad's working on the trucks.
You break it?
Yeah, I broke it.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I was
Or try turning it off and turning it back on again.
I already did that. Where were you? Thank you. Really? This from the customer service guy. Where?
You know how many times a day he says that? It's like ingrained.
Yeah.
I know.
It's the IT crowd.
Alright, we're going to take a break, and then when we come back, Mr. Punchline's going to share with us some horror stories of customer service, I believe.
Yeah, man. Also, later we'll have my weekly artist and the news thing with Melissa Fox.
This is
On Connections.
This is the broadcasting live every night at 10.
See if I can get the other one. I need stuff.
Solving your frustrations with your computer saves time and helps run your business smoothly. At Your Computer Solutions, we offer a full-service remote maintenance program.
Hi, everybody. Thank you.
Hey, guys. Good to see you all. Wow, everyone's real excited about this fetish topic. They're putting hearts and flowers and
stars and yellow moons.
No, that's Lucky Charm.
Oh.
I'm
I'm Irish. What can I say?
You know, I know people are always going after your Lucky Charms, man.
They're magically delicious.
Now check out our ginormous inventory of over 650 Harley-Davidson motorcycles. Take a test ride of the new 2017 models with the all-new Milwaukee 8 engine. Plus, get your best rates on high-quality free inspector motorcycles before they're
That's
done.
really
Or you can pay off your trade.
golden showers.
Enjoy free concerts all
He did pee on him a little bit, like on his leg, and he was like, yeah,
I
kind
texted
of
Tom
feel
to
like
thank you
sorry.
for calming me down a little bit. I was a little worked up.
See you there.
Funny.
Are you a licensed CDL truck driver?
There you go.
Trucking industry? DB Trucking, with locations in Tampa and Fort Lauderdale, is looking for you. To apply for available local CDL truck driving opportunities, please visit dbtrucking.com. That's dbtrucking.com.
You've heard about speed dating. Maybe you've even tried it, but you've never done it like this. Mixing Sexy has a brand new way of speed dating. Each event is held in a really cool bar or restaurant near you. We create a fun, open, pressure-free, sexy atmosphere where you can be
It's a fun commercial that Trick cut.
Everyone attending our events is looking for someone to connect with on a level.
I swear, like, when I saw Trick, I swear, I think I've met him before.
Have you?
Where did he work at Real Radio or any of the
No,
other
he
stations?
didn't do any radio down here except for our thing. But he was at Disney a lot, and he did these dating events for a while.
But no, this is pre this show.
No.
So I'm saying he looked so familiar. Like whenever I saw him when he walked up, I'm like,
Like you
I
know him.
you, yeah.
Maybe from all the pictures though on Facebook.
Never saw what he looked like before.
Oh.
Seriously, that's why I'm like. But you know, maybe he's just got one of those faces, like you know.
Could be.
You know.
Passionate kissing?
Not too many people
Yeah.
have a Trick face though. He's got a unique kind of look.
That's why I was
That's
saying.
a big face.
I think it does.
I was saying that the first time I saw him was at the remote, and I swear I asked him where did he work before and stuff because I swear I've seen him before.
That's
but
fun.
He said he came down from up north, so I'm like, must have one of those faces.
Maybe you saw him in your dreams, or possibly your nightmares.
Oh, look at that. Hearts.
Hearts. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the hearts. Don't forget to come hang out with us if you're in the Central Florida area. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, Florida, whenever. Gonna be at Zelly's Pub, Mount Dora.
It'll be a fun time.
Wounded Warrior.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Good cause. Fundraiser, great cause, lots of prizes.
Capital Gold Group, we offer gold and silver for direct delivery. Plus, our specialty is IRA rollovers for the ultimate in IRA security. Be one of the first 20 callers today to receive our free gold and silver buying guide.
Oh, Lordy.
Gold Group is A+ rated with a Better Business Bureau. So call now and see what investing in gold and silver can do for you. Call now. 800-296-1334. 800-296-1334. 800-296-1334.
Okay, so what is it really like to attend a fetish party?
Actually, isn't it Andrew?
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was. Is it? Oh, yeah, you're right. Just punchline. Then what is it really like?
Good lead-in.
It's a good lead-in. Are you ready, man? You ready to rock it out?
Rock it out.
All right.
The professional dirt and mud racers from Central Florida in
Mud
their trucks.
racing.
Most importantly, help raise money and awareness.
I always say it's you times 1.5. It's you times 1.5. That's how you gotta ramp up. You always ramp up a little bit. But I like your style. I like what you come with.
That freaked me out the other day when I was driving.
Well,
The sirens I was listening to, I was like,
what the heck? What is that?
that's a sign.
That's an honor.
Don't be bad.
Alright, it's pretty obvious that I'm not good at this, but just for the record, it's because I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Well, we have absolutely any music, so just talk amongst yourself, because, yeah, there you have it.
Welcome back to the show. It's Connections, and we got our pal, Mr. Punchline, is with us. What's up, Mr. Punchline?
Well, I was thinking about, and I was talking to a friend of mine about some of we used to work at a supermarket. It was one of the first real jobs I had, and we were kind of shenanigans. I'll just say shenanigans. We used to do kind of crazy stuff, light things on fire. You know, if you puncture a Pepsi bottle slightly with a knife, you can actually shoot it across the room. We used to have contests where we used to shoot the...
What, did you like shake up the bottle and then...
You don't even have
pop
to shake it up. You just put a little... Don't do this at home. Put a little knife wound in
Don't
it.
do this at home.
Yeah, and it will actually shoot across the room. So, you know how they have the candy machines in the lobbies of the supermarkets? Well,
Sure.
we had one that if you shook it, it'd spit out change. So one day, we decided to take the whole machine. And so we basically, took the machine, we took one
What are you
person...
doing over there?
I don't know.
Whoa. Anyway, so we had one person take the machine.
Okay.
And the store was open at the time. I went and distracted my manager, Jim, who's listening. And so this is sort of a confession. One friend watched it in the back, and the other one watched on the side. We took the money, we took the candy, we took the machine. And then my friend had the balls. He took the change from the machine, went to the service desk, and got them changed into bills.
Shut up.
Yeah, he just...
Wow.
So, another time I was working in deli, my friend Justin, who's actually passed away recently, he was working with me. It was the first time that he ever worked in the deli. He had
Sorry
no
for your
idea
loss there, man.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
He's in a better place. And so he basically was working in the deli for the first time. Had no idea what he was doing. This guy he was waiting on was like, I wanted a half a pound of potato salad. This is 0.01 over. I don't want it. So I walk over, I fix the tear, and I walk away. And I'm waiting on my customer. And the guy walks away, and I said, I guess it didn't take his Ritalin today. And the customer I was working
Nice.
on...
That's nice.
It's a good
That's
line.
customer service there, right there.
That is golden customer service.
Well, it gets better. The customer I was waiting on says, oh no, you mean some other kind of drug. And I look at him, he's walking down the aisle. Yeah, just like...
Throwing his hands.
Throwing his hands. I didn't actually say that.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, he's throwing his hands in the air, and I said, no, definitely Ritalin. What I didn't know is that the daughter that was there with my customer was on Ritalin, and she didn't tell her what it was. And also, I kind of did this. I went, I guess he didn't take his Ritalin. Like that.
Oh, boy.
And you don't have this job anymore, right?
No, actually, I got to keep the job.
Okay.
My manager actually called me in. He's like, you cannot tell people not to take their medicine. And then you did this hand gesture, and he's like this.
Wasn't with you.
I'm like, no. You have to bend the fingers like this.
There you go.
Oh wait, it's karaoke.
Right, because it's just the harmony part.
Uh-oh.
Open your eyes.
There you go.
Look up to the skies and sing. I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy. I'm easy come, easy go. Little high, little low.
Meet me where the wind blows. Doesn't really matter to me.
Oh Lord.
To me.
That's horrible.
I know, it's very horrible. That is actually our family song.
Mama.
I just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life has just begun. I'm gonna throw it all away. Mama,
didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, carry on, carry on.
it doesn't really matter.
Oh my God.
See, this is what we do on Friday night.
Doesn't really matter.
Too late, my time has come. Send shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind to face the truth. Mama,
Jesus.
I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all.
This is me on the guitar. This is me on the guitar.
Good job,
I was surprised that Linda hasn't
Alright.
come running yet.
I know, Linda has run.
Yes.
Okay. She's clearly
Nice
a lot-
guitar work,
Thank
Melissa
you.
Fox.
I got a lot of talents. I really do. Thanks.
I like that you were playing it with your big toe there, too. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Okay. It's time to go.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, can you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Figaro, easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah. 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 Let me let you go. Let me let you go. Oh, Mamma mia, Mamma mia. Yells him up and the devil put aside for me. For me. For me. That's right, that's exclusive content for you, our Facebook.com audience.
Anywhere the wind blows.
Always say me.
Hey, that was fun, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. I think we all needed that one.
Yes.
Yeah, every once in a while you just gotta do some croaky. Hey, thank you.
Good call.
Do some croak. Polk County Fire? Another one? It says some prayers to the people in Polk County think about a fire. I don't know what fire they're doing.
Thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun. Really are taking your requests.
I hope y'all eardrums are okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, that was
I'm
the worst song ever. We really should redeem ourselves. Do you have any better ideas? 'Cause that was a bad one.
I would think this thing called Love or something we could follow up, because at least that one you can kind of mellow out to. But that was a tough one.
That's
Like I said, I'm
sausage
surprised
and
Linda didn't, you know.
Come in and scream at us.
Yeah.
What are you
He's probably sleeping by now.
With no restrictions. It's all up to you. How sexy.
The dog howling.
I was expecting the dogs to start screaming.
Archie started attacking me.
Okay.
You can save 45%.
That I believe.
That wasn't too terrible.
I'm just laughing.
It just got a little. When you played the music, I was just like, what the hell?
Yeah, James is cool. He called in. That was cool. Beth
And
Braid.
well,
We got some cool
yeah,
people.
well, I can see people turned
Hey,
on.
everybody, we got Braid. Hey, Braid.
Nice guys.
Flora's cool. Thanks, Flora. That was a funny. Flora's funny on the air.
Yeah.
I just did a friend request for Flora because I like her style.
Yeah, Florida real good.
These are limited time offers and can change.
James is
Appreciate
cool,
that,
too.
guys. Appreciate all the sharing and whatnot. And for putting up with our silliness and indignities.
Yeah, sometimes we can't even do that, but we do.
586-5036.
That's crazy.
Come on.
800
We're all crazy, baby.
Yeah, she did a really good job. Oh, you're kidding. Linda's gonna kill you for that one, buddy.
Today's Bud Day. All you can get for $4.99.
Okay. It might be redemption time. I think that karaoke may be my fetish.
There you go. Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
boy.
That's true because you guys do that all the
Would
time.
that be a
You do good
fetish?
job.
I guess so. I guess that could be our fetish because I've loved karaoke ever since. I always thought it was one of those things that would like a fad, but it's just still around.
Can you start again?
No, you don't have to.
I don't do good with karaoke. I have to hear people sing.
This is like.
Oh Lord,
surprise.
it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way.
That's it. That's all
I can't wait to look in the mirror. I get better looking each day.
Each day.
To know me is to love me.
How could we not?
I must be a hell of a man.
No, I don't know about that.
Lord, it's hard to be humble.
How hard?
But I'm doing the best that I can. Good
Oh,
job,
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
But I guess she just couldn't compete. Anyway, it's Fetish Friday, so.
Here's some. We've had people reveal some of their fetishes, right?
Oh yeah, okay.
Here's some more people that are actually revealing these ones are supposedly a little weird, maybe to some. How about soft sweaters? Like
Ed Wood?
Like this guy loves women who wear soft sweaters, right? Ed Wood wore a soft Ed Wood sweater.
Cashmere.
So there's another one here. This one is I'm bisexual and in a BDSM, but the thing I like to consider weirdest is I'm a wet and messy fetishist. I like to see girls slimed, covered in mud, like slime like that Nickelodeon stuff, right? Pie in the face.
Yeah.
So like slapstick. Growing up with Nickelodeon was a strange and interesting experience. So it turned into watching Nickelodeon turned into some kind of fetisharoo.
That's weird. weird.
I'm friends with Christine McGlade from
Who's
that
that?
show. She's the host of that show back in the day.
Oh, well, thank you.
What about Sleeping Beauty fetishes?
What, sleeping girls?
Yes, like
I think
sleeping girls.
Let sleeping girls lie.
Wait. So wait, this guy says that he lets her, as a special treat, she'll get wasted, pass out, or take sleeping pills, and then let me screw her while she's out cold.
I think that's called rape.
Yeah. Well, no, apparently she has to say it's okay.
I have the
We don't say the R word on Connections.
I think I have the perfect man for her.
Yeah, the P guy?
No, Bill Cosby.
There you go, Bill Cosby.
This is a first. This guy likes to watch videos where doctors and paramedics try to resuscitate fat people who are having heart attacks.
That's so hot.
That is hot.
Here's another one. Just Australian redheads, not just redheads, but Australian.
Nicole Kidman?
Yeah, or something. Yeah.
She is hot. I mean.
Public nudity. Okay, guys, it's not so weird, but I'm absolutely enthralled with public nudity, whether it's in a crowded public area or a secluded mountain trail, non-sexual or public humiliation, bondage. On that note, girls that flash poorly, pull their shirt down, turn around for the camera, and then pull their shirt back up, or completely spreading themselves is an instant turn off.
Spreading what? Themselves?
Themselves.
Spreading themselves.
Thin.
Straddle. Spread.
My goodness.
I don't know. He wrote it to me. I don't know what that
Well, this guy is straight, but he fantasizes about being a chick. He
you're
says that transforming into a woman, having wild sex with myself, I guess.
Buffalo Bill.
No. I got it here. It says he had a fetish for lesbian sex.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he started feeling like he wanted to take part in lesbian sex, obviously as a woman. And he has a normal fetish about
He
pregnant
just sounds
women, too.
confused. He sounds confused. Sounds very
His name
confused.
is Tucker.
But it says the
You're not
strange thing
supposed
is
to laugh at your own jokes, punchline. Have we talked about that?
Yeah, but Johnny Carson used to once in a while too. It's okay. We'll come
All right. Well, only when they were really funny.
Strange thing is here it says I'm not gay or even feminine. The idea of having sex with a man as a man is completely unappealing to me. But as a woman, that would work for him.
This guy wants to know if you know what pegging is.
Do not.
Pegging.
Is that when you put like?
Wait,
what is
no,
that?
let's just guess.
Sounds like you're putting together furniture. Or
I'm
something.
thinking
pegging.
Put those little pegs
Happy
in there.
International Women's Day. That's all I have to say. If you've seen Deadpool.
Pegging.
Pegging.
No, I got nothing.
Deadpool?
Yeah, I have an Aunt Peggy.
No, never watched it.
Chick straps on.
Okay.
Guy bends over.
Okay.
Takes it.
Really?
Oh, okay. Is that what they call that?
Pegging.
Pegging.
Peg, like peg leg.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
a scene
okay,
in Deadpool.
Is there?
Yes.
Not to be confused with the C and D train. I mean,
Oh
the
my-
C and D.
Oh my gosh, that came up
God.
on my Netflix
Twice
today.
in 2 days you're mentioning
Yes.
this.
No,
This is
because
a
it
good one.
came up on my Netflix
Yes,
today
it
too.
came as something that you might
What
want
is
to
this?
watch.
Don't watch D Train.
What
Unless
is
you
it?
want to see. It's a
Yeah, I don't
terrible
watch
movie
D
where
Train.
James Marsden ends up BFing.
Jack Black.
Jack Black.
Yeah,
Jack
you don't
Black.
want to see it.
Buggering.
Yeah.
There's buggering in that movie.
Just buggering.
Buttering.
Buggering.
So pegging would be like using like a strap on.
Yes. A woman take.
Okay.
This guy,
I'm
this
man.
guy, this guy gets turned on by women with MBAs. He likes the women with that have masters in business degrees.
I
So
see.
that's probably like a form of like a sapiosexual where you're turned on by someone smart.
Yeah, it's kind of like I'm smarter than you.
Will you stop rubbing your chest?
Synergy.
How about bald women? This guy here, Frank, says I adore bald women.
He must work. He must work in the oncology ward or something.
No, I don't think so. He said I had I dated a girl for years.
Sinead O'Connor fan club.
And after a few weeks, she shaved her head. And honestly, most women seem to think that, it would be something cancer-wise. Because nope, ends up being steady sex, and then they grow it back, and then I'm bored.
Right, he's bored as soon as the hair comes back.
Yeah, because it's not the turn on.
Yeah.
He probably watched the first Star Trek, which was the first movie when he was a kid with that remember the bald girl.
That's right.
Wasn't that Kirstie Alley?
No, that
No,
was
that was,
some Indian actress.
That
or
would have been
something.
funny though. Yeah,
But Kirstie Alley wasn't the first.
she was in she was in the first one.
No, Christy
No, the
Alley was
second
the second one.
Second one, the Wrath of Khan. That's it.
Well, here's your the weight fetish.
Oh yeah, weight gain.
Yes, gain, causing like it can be with overweight people. Yeah, and the fatter that they get, the happier that these people are.
This works.
Yeah, I mean.
Do you get aroused watching The Biggest Loser, dude?
Yeah, probably. No, it wouldn't. It would be a turn off because they would
Well,
lose
at
the
the
weight.
beginning of the show.
Yeah.
At the end of the season,
You would have lost interest.
Yeah, totally.
This guy's a Jewish guy. One of his biggest fantasies has always been to sleep with a German girl, but he wants her to yell at him in German the whole time. Like only an angry German
Sounds like
cook,
a
you know,
scene
like
out of Permanent Midnight.
yeah. And then he wants to give her the hate screw of a lifetime.
I think that actually was in Permanent Midnight. There was that in Permanent Midnight. She's like, "You're a Jew, I'm German. Do me, do me, do me."
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Toothfish.
That was before Ben got his teeth fixed there. Ben Stiller.
Mm-hmm.
How about the cuckolding? We talked about this a little while ago.
Yeah, the cuckolding.
And now I've forgotten what that is.
It's
That's
when
a
the woman cheats.
Man watches the wife have sex with another man or a woman. He would be a cuckold.
Oh, okay. So sort of. Now let me show you how it's done though. This guy likes that. He wants to see his girlfriend get done by another man, like looking at her like she's a sex object.
But not participating necessarily.
Right, watching her
Just
like
watching.
she's a porn star getting, the bottom ripped out of it. So.
Well, they're ripping the bottom out of it. This sounds serious.
Punchline, what are you doing over there? That sounded moist. This guy said, "I'm a male and I enjoy dressing up as a female rubber doll with big torpedo breasts, latex mask, and ballet boots."
Hey, you know what? That just sounds like it would get too hot.
Yes.
There's a guy who actually
Florida.
did like plastic surgery and made himself look like a sex doll. It was really
I want to see
disturbing.
what his mouth looks like.
Exactly. He was very surprised.
This one is the most strangest, I think, of them all.
Which one?
In some ways,
You're-
I can only have sex on a leap year. It's not my decision. Like there's just something that draws him to only having sex once every 4 years.
So he wouldn't be like lucky like me and forget which year is leap year. And be like, oh yeah, it's leap year.
Well, then you miss it, right? What if you miss leap year?
whole
You got to
year.
wait another 4 years.
Right.
Is it only on the extra day during the month?
Yeah,
It doesn't say that. It just says on. So he can start in January,
Yeah.
go to December, and then not have sex again for another 3 years.
He's got to pack it all in then.
Either that or he has to only do it on the 29th.
That would even be more ridiculous.
What about Tickle Me Elmo?
Yeah,
I'm
just
not a
tickle
fan
it.
of being tickled.
No, I don't. I want to punch people
This
in
guy
the face.
says, I like sneakers. Not a fan of shoes that are traditionally considered sexy. Don't like heels, nothing really open-toed. Some boots, but really not a fan of heels. What I do love is a girl in a pair of sneakers. Less jewelry, if any, less makeup. Although the less is more school, I don't know, whatever. But no nail polish, less sexy clothes, sneakers. That's what I love a girl to look like. Hey, I'm in.
This next one actually had a house at Halloween Horror Nights 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Adult baby.
Oh, Lord.
In a diaper, and the house smelled like baby powder. I didn't even get it. I was like, I literally wanted to, I'm not saying that if people do this, I'm just saying in my mind, like with feet, it just made me want to throw up.
But armpits are okay with you?
No,
No.
No.
No smelly stuff.
No
smelly
smelly
stuff.
stuff. Because I have high sense of
How
smell.
about, this guy says, I like an uninterested partner. And I like to do her doggy style, but she has to be completely disinterested, like she's doing paperwork or something.
Or watching the ball game, or look at the phone.
Playing a game on her phone. Yeah.
Get off that Excel spreadsheet doing 5 minutes.
Hey, dog in.
Bill Cosby.
This guy sent me this before. He said, but guys with Asperger's syndrome really turn me on. There's something sweet, gentle and innocent about them that just makes me want to defile them. Oh, yeah, that's wrong.
Wow.
Yeah,
Doesn't that fall under, some type of...
Yeah,
that's...
That's special love.
This guy likes girls with big eyes. He likes to take his thing out and deal.
Poke him in the eye?
Poke him in the eye, but gently, of course.
Really? It's true?
So, like those big eye pictures?
I didn't make that up.
That's like porn for
Poke him
him.
in the eye.
Poke him in the eye.
Big eyes. Awesome.
All right, well, we're gonna get a semblance of sanity back in the show, I think, with my weekly artist. It's Connections.
What's the name of that guy? The Big Eye paintings that were in the 70s. There was a movie about it called Big Eyes.
Good segment, guys.
Nice segment. Nice show. Show's fun. Real fun.
Spontaneous karaoke. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, you know, I like spontaneous karaoke.
Yeah, it's fun.
Silly's Pub in Mount Dora. Come and enjoy music, food, win prizes, meet and greet and photo ops, professional dirt and remote research
My boy. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying what we're doing tonight. Really do. You'll poke your eye out. Thank you, Andy. Good one.
Poke your eye out. Poke your eye out.
Why did I know that it was going to put it in my eye?
I don't know. You just knew. Just knew.
I've been bad. I've been naughty. Very, very naughty.
Large poke brush fire suspicious. 600-acre fire burning. Wow.
My man's ED is destroying her sex life. I know just how you two must feel. But Bob and I went to stagesoflife.net, and Dr. Dave Klein has saved our marriage. Try stud mix.
By reducing the degradation of testosterone to estradiol and DHT, testosterone levels go up, estrogen levels go down, and things improve in your family.
It takes a couple of weeks to get things going. But now, my man is back better than ever.
Stud Mix is an intelligent approach giving you that boost that most men need.
Go to stagesoflife.net and try stud mix now.
Some of the Hollywood events use their April riding season events. Stop them now and check out our ginormous inventory of over 650 Harley Davidson.
Yeah, Dr. Ken Martinet's seminal about
coming in earlier.
No, about Fran, the lawyer. He says that she's really.
She wouldn't get
Enjoy free concerts all weekend long. Stop by
He said I've listened to the show. She's just really.
She wouldn't really.
So,
because you would think that with her style she wouldn't be, you know, would be able to.
No, but apparently he said yeah. It's
okay.
Very, very particular.
Do you know any female lawyers? We need a female lawyer.
We need a lawyer sponsor on our show.
Female lawyer sponsor.
Legal advice. You know, things like that. So let us know.
Let us know if you know of any.
Male lawyers, but not female.
Well, I mean, I'll take a male lawyer, but I think a female lawyer would be kind of fun.
Sponsor a lawyer that is willing to be part of the show.
Yeah, we need a lawyer.
Andrew, they want you to get in front of the camera and wave to them.
Wave to them, man. Gil, get closer.
Hello.
Get up in
Get your
front
butt
of
up.
the camera.
Oh,
Butt up.
into the camera. Why?
Yeah.
I'll show off.
There it comes.
This is the cup that my friend gave me. This is the special radio
Hi,
cup.
Deb. Yeah, it's just people talking to each other. That's right.
Yeah.
They're good.
That's what we do.
They're from England. Yeah, it's blues rock, indie rock.
Do you use the expensive blue or yellow pills to charge your sex life?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. There you go. There's Andrew. Oh, the camera puts on a few pounds.
If you're paying $20
What's
a
that?
pill for the other pills, you're paying our pills deliver the exact same results for
There
less
he
than
is.
$3. You'll save more
Oh,
than
you got
$16 a pill
hearts.
for the
And
same results.
claps.
And right now, radio
And laughs.
Thanks, Debbie.
Whoa, it's good that somebody laughs.
Thanks for the jokes.
free discreet shipping. You can save more than $700 off pharmacy prices.
Jesus, we've had almost 3,000 views getting up there.
Wow, nice.
Good job, guys. Thank you. Way to go, Allison, Mercedes, Braid. Thanks for sharing. Everybody that shared tonight, you guys rock. We really, really appreciate
We really do
your
appreciate
support.
it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Someday maybe we'll do just a special show for you guys.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a pre-show show.
Even a pre-show.
Well, we may
show.
do one next Saturday, just for everybody to hear. So, I think this is
I love that she did that.
Linda's call-in song.
I love it.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Good numbers, kid. Thanks, Brandon. Not yet.
Talk it up, baby. Boom, 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 boom.
You're listening to Connections, Relationship Radio.
Over. Talk it up, talk it up, talk it up.
Time to do the blackjack, everybody.
Time now for our sexy artist of the week.
Oh, come on, blackjack. Oh, you don't have it ready, do you?
No, it's ready.
Okay. I have no rhythm tonight.
I think I'm too tired for rhythm tonight. Take a look at Band of Skulls. Band of Skulls, I think it's their 4th album out now. Actually, quite an underrated band. Really good, though. Let's take a listen to Wrapping It Up this week with Bruises.
Oh.
Brooke has one of those.
She fell in the tub.
Yes, it's the Artist of the Week on Connections. Band of Skulls. They're pretty good.
I like them. Actually, all of the stuff that you've done for Artist of the Week has been really good. I think I obtained some of this too.
Melissa Fox.
Yeah.
Good way to segue into the news thing.
Okay, well, we got a lot of news things, stories for you. Keep you chit-chatting throughout the weekend. First one comes to us from Spokane, Washington. A man has come forward,
Spokane.
Has come forward and he has claimed that he's assaulted dozens of women on a trail called Centennial Trail. He had a tearful confession which he made on television. Here we go. Just a second.
Really?
I don't want women to be scared anymore. So anyway, yeah, that was an interesting soundbite. I'm sorry. If
It was.
You didn't hear it on Facebook Live, go back and check it out.
The new level is scary.
Really weird, that's all. I don't know. It's just bizarre.
Really? Where's he slapping him? On the butt? Or on the,
Yeah, on the tushy. They ride by on their bikes and boop.
Nice.
All right. CVS, didn't they already get rid of tobacco? I think the CVS pharmacies. They
Yeah.
got rid of
Yes,
tobacco a
that's
couple
what I
years
heard.
ago.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now they're getting rid of candy displays at the register. They're considering this an upgrade. I mean, what's CVS or any drugstore? Really, what is it without the candy at the front of the store?
What's wrong with the candy?
It changed the
Half the
kids.
reason you go to a drugstore is to get candy.
Yeah, what's the deal? Why are they moving the candy? That they're trying to like make it healthier up there? Or?
I guess. I really don't understand it. Yeah, it is weird stuff, right?
Yeah, they're just going to kill their profits, that's all.
Yeah, probably so. I mean, I think they hurt themselves with the cigarette, but if that was a license.
Well, that makes sense, though. I mean, if you're a drugstore, you're promoting health and an alternative, then you're going to have the smoking in the
Please,
front.
they sell the patch.
Yeah.
So Bucks County, Philadelphia, the high school bills itself, this one high school, bills its prom as the best prom in America, okay? At least during school hours now, they're banning these things called promposals. Maybe you've heard of them. The elaborate production numbers that kids are doing to pressure someone into going with them to the prom. You know, they're doing all these crazy.
I never heard of this pressure thing.
No, I haven't.
No, I went to an all-boys school, so.
What do you mean by pressuring people to go to the prom?
No, it's just a high pressure production they put together, you know, and you know, it can be anything like flash mob stuff, and well, you it really puts people in this, you know, the recipient kind of in a pressure
have
situation.
To say yes.
Right. Well, they're not allowed to do it at the school anymore. They can do it afterwards or on Facebook or whatever the heck, but they're not allowed to do that. So they may have the best prom in America, but that ain't the way to do it.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm still not a fan of the whole promposal thing either. So. But you guys haven't heard of that, really?
No. I never heard it called that, but I know that every time all of Brooke's guy friends have always come to her and had her help them do that setup. But we never heard it called that before, so.
Well, yeah, that's the phrase that's been coined now. Florida for this story, Orlando area, nothing like a prison tattoo, unless it's a high school tattoo.
I heard about that.
It's Florida.
Yep, some kids at a Florida high school are giving classmates crude needle and India ink tattoos just like you do in prison.
Nice. Where was this when I was in school?
I don't know.
Have a good weekend, everybody. It's Blackjack. We'll see you Monday at 10.
Thanks, Punchline.
See you later. Punchline out.
Mark your calendars for April 29th, Wounded Warrior Project, 4 p.m. Zilly Pubs.
Yeah, buddy. Check us out online for replays at connectionshow.com. I'm Melissa Fox. Thanks for listening. Love ya.
Boom.
They were all, in their own way, totally.
Guys, I think we made it to your show there. Not bad at all.
I thought it was a fun show.
It's fun. I think it was. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for everybody listening and sharing and being a part of the deal. Jim, thanks for the call, man. Appreciate it. Jennifer, night. Bye-bye.